So guys, I'm waiting to eat my dinner. So I got this little pot of onion and mushroom and stuff. So I'm going to show you what you can do if you don't want to just eat more meat, because I'm trying to save my meat to make other things with. What I'm going to do, I got to get rid of this water. I'm trying to get this water down, guys. Now that's my food. Don't touch that. I just can't eat it right now, but I'm going to eat it in a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have a zucchini here. And I'm going to saute the zucchini with the leftover, I'm going to show you. I'm going to saute it with the leftover mushrooms, onion, and bell pepper. And I'm going to throw in some noodles. Just throw some noodles in. And that's going to give us something extra to eat. That's not meat, but you're still getting the protein because you got the mushrooms in there with it. And you still get another little bunch of veggies. You want to get as many different types of veggies into your diet, because that's what's going to help you. You know, you want to sustain yourself as far as nutrient-wise, and then you want to eat and feel full and not always eating a bunch of stuff that's not healthy for you. So what I'm doing here is I'm chopping up some more. I'm chopping up just one zucchini, just one. And I'm going to brown it in the skillet with the rest of the stuff. Well, I'm going to brown it separately, and then I'm going to add it with the rest of the stuff because the other stuff is already done. And then I'm going to toss in some noodles in a separate pot with some spaghetti sauce. And it's going to be like a pot of pasta. But your protein is going to be your zucchini and your mushroom that's in there. You know, it's going to be your protein is your zucchini and your mushroom in that pot. But it's some separate to eat for dinner that's not going to be really fattening on your belly, because the protein is just a mushroom. It's not meat. It's not greasy or nothing like that. So other than the olive oil that I have in the pot. So, okay. So this is just one zucchini. It's quite a bit for one zucchini. I'm going to rinse it off, and I'm going to cook it on the side on my skillet here. My skillet is still kind of quite oily. And then I'm going to toss it into a pot with the stuff I had sauteed. Because I was actually going to just get some more meat down and make some more burgers, but I said no. I'm just going to make a pot of pasta with this, because it's going to give me some more carb and some more veggie and a little bit of protein. That's later on, because I'm going to have to go off to work. But when I come home, if I'm still hungry, you know, if my son didn't eat up everything, I can eat a little bit more. So I'm just going to put this on here and let it cook down a little bit. Let this zucchini cook down a little bit on the stove. Put a little bit more of this olive oil with it, so I can just saute the zucchini. And I'm going to get a big boiler and make me some pasta with it, with the leftover bell peppers and stuff. For some reason, I'm not a big zucchini eater, but I will eat it sometime. Like I bought two. I bought one. Well, I bought two because I have some pasta that I want to cook called suddenly salad. I'm going to add the zucchini in there. Oh, girl, that's so good. Suddenly salad, and you cut the zucchini up and saute it and put it in there with it. I'm going to show it to you one day. That's a good dish. That's probably what I should make right now, but I'm going to make that another day. So, got a little bag of these kind of little pastas. I'm gonna add them in a pot and make a second dish out of dinner. Make a second dish. Trying to get the water down, guys. I'm working with it. I'm not a big water drinker, but I've been trying to get these little pitchers of water a couple of days a week. Especially the days when I fast, I drink all of this. This is all the water I need for the whole day. That's like 2 quarts, 2.5 quarts. Actually need more than that, but when you fast, you're supposed to drink plenty of water. So you just want to cook these zucchinis up on here. The skillet is still a little bit greasy, so I'm just going to turn them over. Saute them on here on the skillet. Right? And then we're going to get a boiler down. You're going to eat the rest of them vegetables, huh? And we're going to put some water in this boiler and let it start simmering up. We're going to add the 2 pots together, the zucchini and the vegetables. And that's something else to eat with a protein for dinner. Protein is how you feel full, so you got to find ways to get it that's economical to you. You know that meat prices are so sky high, you can barely get a piece of meat out of the store. So you're going to have to start making your vegetables your protein. That's how it goes, guys. I'm not saying become vegan, but I'm saying eat more vegetables. It'll save you a lot of money, and it's really good for your health because you get different kinds of vegetables. So if you don't take that big, bulky, thick vitamin that, that you're trying to get down every day, at least you got all your veggies in another way. They're eating them. Sometimes everybody can't get them big, thick vitamins. I take one twice a week. I don't take it every day. So this is my little plate right here. My mushroom burger and my stuff. I'm just waiting. I got a little bit more time. I got another whole hour, and I'm going to eat it. It's like I'm guarding it. My son looking like, oh, I need our burger. You're not getting this one. So he's on a diet too. He's had his 2 burgers. That's it for him. Ouch. I'm going off the phone. Okay. So I'm going to bring you over here a little closer to the stove. So now we got this extra whole zucchini we're kind of cooking up, and we're going to add it into this pot. So show you what's going on here. And then I got a little bit of this sauce. So I got some more pasta sauce. I'm going to add the pastas in here. Egg noodles. Turn this off because it's popping everywhere. This is almost done. So these zucchinis are about done anyway. And they're going to cook up some more in the pot. Okay. You're kind of going to let your pasta start cooking up. Add a little bit of salt in there with it. Salt, pepper, garlic. Something that'll make it boil. Right? Cook out a little zucchini up. You want to toss them right on in the pot there. So I'm going to let this start coming to a boil, these noodles, and then show you how we're going to add this together for a second meal on the side. And I'm actually just going to leave the top on, and this is going to be dinner, because I guess I cooked so early it almost was like it was lunch. So these are done, basically these are done. We're going to add them into the pot over here. Saute zucchini. Now I got another zucchini in there, but I'm going to add it to that suddenly salad. I'm going to show you that. That is so good. That suddenly salad with that zucchini added in there is so good and fresh tasting. Been drinking your water? pitcher of water I gave you. Told you to drink that pitcher of water today. Have to get all that food down. You shoveling down your tube. Get that food down. This actually may be enough. This little. Let me see if I got some pasta sauce. But this is like different kind of sauce. I think I got some pasta sauce right here. Let's save this for something else. Only other thing I got in the fridge, I got some cabbage, I got some Brussels sprouts, and what else? I got another zucchini, I got some broccoli. I didn't get no squash, and I don't have any more mushrooms in there. Some store, I'm gonna stock up. I'm gonna start going to Sam's and Costco, guys, when it get cold. See, I got another spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna open this one up here. When it get cold, I'm gonna be going to the big box store because of it being winter, and I don't really drive like that right now. I do, but you know, my car, I had to get my car fixed. Once I get it fixed, I'm gonna start probably in October going to I might even start going in September, either Sam's Club or Costco or both. And I'm just gonna go in there and get everything I need at one whop. You know, once a month I'm gonna go there and get everything I need, and then that's it. And just have my house stocked up with everything I need, because who has time in the winter months to be running back and forth outside in the cold to the snow? Those are the months that you want to get all your stuff one time, once a month. Take 2 days if you have to. One day, go to this store. The next day, go to the next store. You know, make your list. I'm going to show you guys when you get cold how to stock your house. You can go and stock up for like 60 days. You can go to the store for October and probably have food all the way almost to Thanksgiving. You won't have to go back to the store until it's Thanksgiving, you know. You want to learn how to stock. And when you go to the store for the Thanksgiving, buy Christmas. Buy Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff, because it's almost a similar holiday. You're cooking similar stuff. You know, whatever you want to cook, you write down your holiday cooking. And go to the store one time for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like in November, I'm going to show you guys. You can go to a big box store and maybe one side store in November and get everything you need for November and December. And just chill out. And you ain't got to go back to January. Keep you out of the stores. I'm going to show you how to save your time, your energy, and your money. Don't be running around with your head chopped off running to the store all winter. You done did it all summer, running back and forth trying to get the fresh fruits and vegetables. Another thing, too, I'm going to show you guys how to do. We're going to can some stuff at the end of the summer. Tomatoes, when they get marked down, you can put them in jars and make your own. You can make your own pasta sauces. Certain things you can, but you got to get the stuff to can with, the jars, and you got to get the stuff. I'm going to show you. We're going to make our own pasta sauces. What else we can make? Any kind of vegetables is at the end of the summer and it's on sale. We can freeze it and eat it the whole winter. I'm going to show you guys some things on saving some money just before, like, I'm going to say like, not this month. It'll be like first week of September. We're going to do some harvesting around here. Okay, so my pasta is kind of cooked up al dente. I'm going to add a little oil, just a little. I don't know why I keep adding so much oil to everything, but that's that. Okay, just a little oil. I don't have any fresh garlic to cut. I'm going to add some garlic powder, because that's what I do. I like garlic powder. And because this is a pasta, I'm going to add some buffalo in there. Buffalo season. I like buffalo season for some reason. I'm going to add me some fresh cilantro in there. I've been drying out my cilantro on a plate. You buy the cilantro and you cut it up and chop it up and let it dry out. It's just like a fresh seasoning. Put the cilantro in there and just in your pasta, right? Tossing on your food. Your protein. Adding in your protein is your onion, bell pepper, and mushroom. Right on in there in that pasta. Your next thing, you got your little browned up zucchini. Add just a little zucchini in there in that pasta. Just like that. Right? That's a whole nother meal that you created out of some leftover stuff that you was gonna make a meat with. And you just let that simmer down on low. Just like that. Don't that look good? Got everything in there. Your zucchini, your mushroom, onion, bell pepper. It almost looked like I made a suddenly salad. Okay, you're gonna let that simmer. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little pasta sauce in there with it out of this can. I'm gonna put the rest of the pasta sauce up for later because I don't need that much of it. I'm trying to let you see the process here. Like when I get back in later on tonight, if I want to eat me some more food, this will be made. I'm certainly sure he's not going to eat up like a whole can of a whole pot of this. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this pasta sauce, just a little bit. The rest of it, I'm just going to add it into a container or something and stick it in the freezer and eat it later. Add it all into a container. It's kind of thick, like. They should have added more tomato in it. Let me see if I can find the top. I don't even know the top for this. So we're going to add the rest of the pasta sauce into the freezer. Make sure it smells fresh. Okay, so you just want to stir that all in. And there you go. You got your second spaghetti. Yeah, that's done. On the side if you're hungry. Whole second pasta spaghetti there. Now some people will add a whole can. You got your mushrooms in there, zucchini, onion, you got your cilantro, and you just let it kind of simmer down. And you know it's not a deal without me putting some cheese on it, right? I'm going to add some mozzarella for this on the top. A little mozzarella. Gotta add the real white cheese for the zucchinis. And there's no meat, but there's mushroom. The mushroom is giving it the extra protein. I'm going to add just a handful of cheese. Handful and a half. You're going to add, you know, I'm a cheese girl. You don't want to put too much cheese, but you want to put a little cheese on it. There you go. And then, yeah, I got some cabbage things to cook, Brussels sprouts. I got some different things in here I still need to cook. And here we got it. That's our second pot of food that we made from cutting up all of those mushrooms, right? So you just let it simmer down, and if somebody's hungry later, they can eat that. That's a whole pot of food right there. You know, it's a small pot, but it's a whole pot of food. And that's delicious. It's going to be delicious. Delicious. Let it kind of simmer all down. You got all your veggies in there, your cheese, your mushrooms. And it's just a little bit in the pot, but it's just enough that if you're hungry still, you can eat. Or you get that leftover guest that showed up out of nowhere, they can eat. Okay, so there's a trick of the trade. Talk to you later.